Hey guys, welcome back. Today again we are going to learn one of the important functions in data cleaning, and that's called trim. Okay, so you need to first understand what trim does. So trim is basically used to eliminate extra irrelevant spaces from input text string. So if there are extra irrelevant spaces, it will just remove them. So aside from one space among the words, so what it does is, suppose my word, this particular word has only one space, so it will just keep it as. But if I have two spaces in between, it will remove one of the spaces. Yeah, we'll see that. So suppose I add two, three spaces here just for our reference. Then we add to the formula. So the unwanted spaces, trailing spaces, leading spaces. Yeah. So over here in this particular name, we have trailing spaces. Yeah. We can see there are a lot of spaces after this. We can have spaces before the name. So let me add some more spaces here. So I just add some leading spaces. Yeah. So you can see the effect of trim, what happens. And in a test, what we saw here right now, we'll check how it removes the unwanted spaces, which usually create hindrances when we create any kind of formula or functions or printing your worksheets, any kind of thing. Yeah. So the simple thing that trim does is let me first show you the syntax is trim and the text. It's pretty simple formula. Yeah. But it removes the unwanted characters which are available in the string. So here you can see there are multiple spaces between the words. So if I use trim on this, let me use trim and I select this text, and you can find the unwanted spaces between the words has been removed and there is only one space kept between those words. Yeah. So the text is something from which all the unwanted characters would be, spaces specifically would be removed. Let me use the same formula for this particular cell, which has trailing spaces. So I have a lot of spaces here. So let me do that is equal to trim and I select this. You can see here, let me copy paste the value. Control C, if you remember, paste special values only. So now you will find there are no spaces, there are no trailing spaces, wherein this particular cell had trailing spaces after I scan analyze. Yeah, wherein this, which we used, where we use trim, we have removed the trailing space. Let's see if it's able to remove the leading spaces from here. So what I'll do is again text, sorry, text, open brackets, select this particular text and press enter. You find why it should give me an error. Let me see this. Text A14. Oh, not text. Oh, sorry. Trim. I'm very sorry for this. Trim A14 and you find the leading spaces which are available before I scan analyze has been removed. Yeah, so we remove the trailing spaces, we remove the unwanted spaces between two words, we remove the leading spaces as well. Yeah, previously, previously we also used left trim or right trim. Yeah, to get a specific, number of words or spaces from that particular text. So left trim function in Excel uh, does not exist as a single function, but you can use it in a combination uh, with trim and left to achieve similar results. Yeah. So suppose I want to get uh, 4 spaces. So left. Yeah. So I want to get this four or 5 alphabets that are available in the string. But if I try to use left and select the text is equal to left, select the text, and if I say 4, it will give me only space. Yeah. But if I use it in the combination with trim, it will help me to get the exact result. Trim, okay, I have to use trim earlier than inside. I need to trim the data first and then use the left. Left 4 characters. Okay, here. Can see this? So if I would have used left without trim, it would have given me spaces. Yeah. Same way for right trim. So if I would have used right trim over here, for an example, to if I have tried to get the right of this particular text and I would say 4 characters from right, it would have given me only spaces because there are a lot of spaces at the right of the string. That's why again over here, if I use trim and then use right along with it, I would get the right result. Yeah. Again, if I try to find the length of this particular string, let me use this one where I add some more spaces to it. So suppose I add more spaces to it. And if I try to get the length of the string, so if I say length, give me the length of the string, it is giving me a wrong length because there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. There should be one space, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 characters. Supposedly it is showing me 22. That is, it is showing me more characters than it's supposed to show. So I would first trim this particular text and then find the length, which will give me the 16. Yeah. So this is how I use this function to clean my data so that I get the right output. If I do not clean my data, I won't get the right output. But the output would be incorrect, and I would end up analyzing wrong information and affecting my business decisions. Yeah. Hope you understood how you can use trim to clean your data so that you get the right data. Hope you understood the concept of using trim in as a text function. Hope you like this video. Do like it, share it across with your colleagues who want to learn Excel. Comment if you want me to cover any of the topics in this 365 days of Excel journey. And yes, do not forget to subscribe to my channel because that's how I'm uh, going to get motivated towards preparing such free contents for y'all people and sharing my knowledge. Apart from this, and yeah, this will also subscribing to my channel will also help you people to get my videos whenever those are uploaded onto the channel. Thank you so much.